Baruch Hu's not like that. Kodesh Baruch Hu not trying to take in his process. I want to say something from Gedale Fenster. You ever met Gedale Fenster or heard him? I had the merit to stay in his house many times in Miami and hang out with him in Yerushalayim. He's not really a guy who hangs out. We actually did some pretty important stuff together, but we ended up doing a shiur. I mean, he did the shiur, but I was invited to the shiur and helped bring a lot of people there in Yerushalayim, and we also have spent many times together in Uman. Oh, we have a real rabbi here.
I'm not yet a rabbi.
You want to give over? You prepared anything?
I didn't prepare, but if you have an English,
we don't have an English.
There's no English.
No English Bereshit. We're making it. We're actually doing all right. Is that okay, Larry?
Yeah.
We're doing okay. I'm making sense.
Yeah.
No gibberish. No Yiddish a little bit.
No, so I thought last year he got English already from Bereshit.
I don't see it here. If you can find it, we'll use it.
Well,
I just said
it's only from volume 2.
Excuse me. I was in a story. I'll tell you a story.
Yeah,
Rav Yisrael. Is that who Yisrael or Johnny? Yeah. The idea that Gedale brought down that people who actually build people, for example, Charles, he's Syrian, and his community is Syrian, famous community in Brooklyn, Dill. I've been there myself. Also, I've stayed there as well. Beautiful people, not with Charles, but with people there like Charles or that kind of community. And their mindset is amazing. They're kind, they're giving. They don't just set up, this is what Gedale said, they don't just set up the pizza store next to the other pizza store. They'll do the opposite. They'll help the pizza store owner build his business better and better. Why? Because he's part of the community, and then he'll help the community more. Meaning they use their community to build each other. Meaning they do tzedakah, they're plentiful, they're bountiful to each other, and it builds a stronger and stronger community. That's the mindset. That's like a Kodesh Baruch Hu, what he does. That's what we're trying to say over here. Whereas a friend, he's vexing his friend, he's trying to get over him and try and rule his business, get into his business, how he can take customers from him. There's competition. That's the wrong way. The right way is what the Syrian community do. That's what Gedale was saying today, the idea of giving tzedakah. He just gave $66,000 to Israel. Half of it wasn't his, but he did a double. Whatever the people give, I'll double. And he's continuing to do that. He just gave to Israel to help the cause here. And he's an example, him and his foundation, of people that are doing tzedakah, because they understand that tzedakah, charity, building other people is what it's about. Whereas the general way of Basar V'Dam is to destroy other people, business-wise, to dominate. Yeah, that's the general Basar V'Dam. But Baruch Hashem, we have a Torah Kadosh that helps us be otherwise. Amen. So we're learning Torah Aleph, page Gimel, right at the bottom, and we're discussing how Hashem began the Torah with base, with Bereshit, with a base which is bracha, lashon bracha, and the kasha is sof devarcha emes, rosh devarcha emes. The rosh devarcha emes, the Torah should begin with emes, and yet it begins with bracha. So we learn you can only get bracha by doing business honestly. So the bracha comes through being emes. So that's the explanation. Bereshit is one of the explanations. One of the other ones is medakdek in the Tevis Bereshit, rosh bias, and rosh bias is just like we begin the Torah with bracha, we end the Torah zosa bracha. So the rosh is the base and the end is the base. Sof devarach emes, the end is the base, and that's the way the Torah is with bracha, both, and that's the emes of the Torah, that it comes together with bracha. And I said even now in the current situation we're in, that even though we don't see bracha, we see a lot of pain and destruction, and Hashem should comfort us all. But Hashem will bring out from all the pain and the destruction bracha. Because why? Because we're becoming to a more emistika hashkafa. We're understanding the kedusha of Eretz Yisrael better. We're understanding that we're different from the nations. We're understanding, the world is understanding. Emes is being clarified, but that emes will come to bracha. So that's even.